episode 22 of my SimCity 4 Let's Play. As you can see here, we have the region overview. It's a bit bugged right now. You can see the lights on in reading here, and also Addington's region view is bugged out. Should be alright. Once I load it up and save it again, it will be back. But today I wanted to do something a little, well, not really a little different, but I wanted to move out of reading and actually start up a small satellite city around here, I think, or maybe somewhere around here, and start building there so that we have two city centers that we can begin working on, and then we can maybe have some fun connecting both eventually. One thing I've noticed, or I've remembered, is that this region really does not have anything like any kind of mountains, which is a bit of a shame by now. I think it would have been cool if we could have some mountains to work with here. But unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. I'm not very good at terraforming. I could open up the SimCity 4 terraformer and do some stuff there, but not gonna do that. So I'll see you when I've loaded up a city. And we're back. I've chosen a small, a medium plot of land here with a bit of water. Shouldn't be too hard to do some construction here. Let's just settle up the city. Let's call it Salzy. Like this. Kollective. Okay, good. Establish city. So, there's the city. So we don't have any neighbors near us, so we have to start out small, I guess. Usually settlements would start near the water, so that's what we're going to do as well. Really, all that this will be for now is a farming community, really. I mean, it's hard to do much more than that at the beginning of a city. Let's get some. Of course, the demand will be pretty high because that is handled region-wide, I think. So we shouldn't have problems with demand, but I mean, we could just start off by building huge. Let's get some zoning coding here. We could just start off building huge buildings, and they would. I'm pretty sure they would grow, but wouldn't be very realistic, would it? What do we have here in terms of power? I don't really want to overdo it here. Okay, for now we can use this cell tower. At least people will have some kind of connection to the cell phone grid, so they can talk to each other through the telephone if they're in reading. It doesn't have a very big capacity, but we don't really need that much of a capacity right now. We could use some water as well, I guess. What do we have? The packet lakes. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we can. How does that work? Okay, good. And then we can have street going through it. Okay, that's good. And then some residentials. So yeah, quite a lot has happened since I recorded the last episode, which was last Tuesday, I think. For those who haven't seen it already, there's an interview with me on a different channel, which I will definitely link to in the description, and also in the update threads. Basically, what it is Matt, Three Stooges, does a weekly podcast kind of thing because of the of special interest this month. And yeah, he interviewed me, which was really cool. Really enjoyed doing that. It was I've never really talked to a lot of people in the SimCity 4 community using Skype, so it was actually the first time I heard Three Stooges talk. It was funny, and I mean, I do this kind of YouTube thing, well, somewhat regularly now. I mean, at least once a week. But it was really strange talking to people through Skype because it is way more direct, and yeah, I was pretty nervous at the beginning, but I think it turned out pretty well. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. Oh yeah, we forgot something pretty big here. We have to get rid of these trees. Man, they look so bad. They're the first thing I want to get rid of, but I tend to forget it. Let's do so. Okay, yeah, this is pretty dirty the way I did this, but now we can have some cacti. Ooh, cacti. Some cacti over here and over there. Okay, good. Now, what is being the problem? Oh yeah, we need some industrials, of course. get some zoning going. Oh, for those wondering how I do the diagonal streets, that's part of the NAM. Just download that. It's an amazing set of things, tools, of transit-related tools. If you don't have it yet, please download it. It enhances SimCity very much. I mean, it really turns into a different game when you install the NAM. I don't think it would have survived for this long had the NAM not existed, because it adds so many interesting things to the game that, ah man, come on, yeah, good. It's something. And let's have a farm here. Then we can have some houses over here. Yeah, so that interview was really cool. I really enjoyed doing that. And then we also hit 100 subscribers on the channel, which was really cool. Thank you everyone for watching. Very cool. Surprised me. I mean, I don't really follow it that much. I mean, I try to look at the statistics every once in a while, but not that often. And then suddenly it said 100 subscribers, which was great. I mean, that's a nice surprise. I woke up and I saw that the card said 100 subscribers, so that was a great way to wake up today. Thank you everyone, of course. And then I think we are at, I think it was, the last time I checked it was about 8,800 views. So thank you everyone for viewing as well. It's great. Really, it really turns into something very cool to do if you know that people really are watching it and enjoying it and everything. It really makes making these videos really, really cool. I mean, I enjoy the game and people seem to enjoy me playing it, so all the better, I guess. We can have some more commercials over here too, I guess. So we have some industrials here that are looking decent. Let's make this historical for now. We could actually use some more farms, I guess. So now, why are these buses riding? I mean, I have no bus stops anywhere, and still these buses are riding. I have no idea where they come from. Oh, oh wow, I didn't expect that to happen. Suddenly a bit of bird sounds. I guess it's part of one of the packs I have downloaded. This road doesn't really look all that good, does it? Let's try to flatten it out a bit. Oh man, I should really remember the hotkeys. Oh man, what did I do? So it isn't R, but it is T for train, I guess, to build railroads. So I tried to use R there, but of course that turned into a road. So what can we do? We should actually connect this road to the neighboring city. Well, the neighboring tiles, because it helps demand a lot if you have them. We'll of course try to get some smooth curves going here. I'm not sure if it's actually required to demolish them. Okay, that looks good. Then we can do the same here. Where is this? Yes, and then perfect. Okay, people are riding on it. We will keep it the same there, and now we can actually just extend it this way. Oh no, not that way. Over here. And then maybe flatten it out a bit, because the slope mod I'm using makes this curve very, very interesting. A bit strange even. No, we do not want it to connect. Yeah, this looks better. I mean, it's a little bit unbanked now, but that's good. I have no problems with that. And then why not build a road here, a street here, so that we can have some houses behind, like this. And then over here, that also gets rid of those trees. Thank you. Over here. So yeah, what I was saying in the intro was that it's a bit of a shame that this region doesn't have a little bit more mountains, because I was actually thinking of doing a ski resort somewhere. It feels like something. It's something I've never done before, and there's a lot of custom content for it that would make it look very, very cool. So I thought it would be cool to test all that content out and do that, but unfortunately this region doesn't really have any, any mountains at all, so it would look very strange. So I decided against it for this episode, and instead building this new small city here, which I hope is somewhat interesting. why not? So the growth is going pretty well. And maybe, I mean, what I could do is for the next episode, or maybe even later on this episode, is actually select a different region and just experiment with the ski resort lots over there. It would also help me in getting to know all the major mode ploppable things more, because from what I've heard, the ski resort things and the pine trees and everything for it really rely on that very much. So it would be a good way of training myself into using those more, because a lot of people have said, yeah, you should. It would make your cities look a lot better, and they're right. I mean, from what I've seen in other majors' diaries and other city journals, man, the sound that just happened. Can have some. Okay, we can have some some houses over there. Why not? Apparently, I decided to do that. Some over here, and then maybe one over here. Other than that, I've been, well, busy with university, of course. But I'm enjoying myself. Doing, for those who don't know, I'm doing computer science studies, which is pretty much what I've, well, been doing all my life. Being part of this generation means that I've pretty much grown up with computers. So ever since my parents bought the first well, not the first Macintosh, but bought their first Macintosh, um, I really enjoyed playing around with it. And then my elder brother got a computer as well, which I used every so often as well. So I really grew up with it, and that's why, I mean, I really enjoy working with a computer. And the thing is, I can learn about new programs and everything very well, quite quickly. If something new comes out, and I don't really have to read the manuals that much. I mean, I know how to get around everything. I know to find. I'm pretty good at finding what I want where I want it. So if, say, I need to find the print button for well, the print system for a certain program, I won't have to look it up or everything. So that makes learning new programs very easy. Uh, the same really happened with these YouTube videos. I mean, I didn't know, well, I pretty much didn't know anything about making YouTube videos, but I found I looked at some other YouTubers' information, and I found that they used Fraps mostly. So I went ahead and bought that, and then, I mean, once you have those tools, they're quite easy to use. So I learned how to use them pretty soon, and then I decided to release a SimCity 4 episode, which was, well, by now it's about, I think, 4 months ago when I released the first episode, and then I released about 3 pretty shortly after another, and then I got kind of not really bored with it, but I didn't really have anywhere to where no one really watched them. I mean, if 5 people watch them, that was a lot. But so I didn't really give up after a while, but I just stopped making new episodes for a bit. Until then, I decided to make a real Major's Diary out of it as well, and people seem to enjoy that. We should actually build some more industrials. This city is looking quite nice. I like how the residential is centered around this main street here. That's something always good. That's always something good. We can have a little bigger industrial area over here. I wonder if this will grow. Oh, it sure will. Oh wow, what's that? Oh, power problems. We'll have to fix those. Probably this industrial is taking up a lot of power. Yeah. What is it? A fish farm. Oh, that's okay. What do we have? Well, I don't really want to build another windmill. We have so many of those. Do these substation actually produce power? I have no idea. Then if they do, we can make something nice out of it, I think. Let's place it here. Now, does this produce power? Oh, it sure does. It sure does. Oh, wow. Some lag here. Sorry for that. Stupid cards. Maybe if we turn it around, we can actually do more with it, I think. Like this, yeah. That's cool. Oh, wow, this lag. Wow. That just came out of nowhere. Let me turn down the car settings. Okay, no cars. Wow, that helped a lot. These cars. And then we can experiment with these, I think, which would look... Ooh, how does that look? Does it fit? Not sure if it fits. It does. Well, fits pretty closely at least. What's this? Oh yeah, probably the invisible base texture problem, which I think can be solved by going into the zone mode and then all off. Nope. That's interesting. Nope. Okay, that's strange. Let's retry that. Oh, did it work? Somewhat. Nope, didn't really work apparently. What if we make sure that the ground around is completely flat? Oh man, these clouds. Go away, clouds. Jeez. Maybe it will work now. I hope so, because I thought it looked good, but if the base texture is really like that, it won't look... Oh yeah, yeah, that's way better. The shadows on it are a bit strange. I wonder if that's because they are on medium. See if what happens if they're on high. Do they change? Oh, they sure do. Yeah, that looks good. So now we have a somewhat functional way to get to the other side here. Of course, it doesn't really function, but it looks nice. And then it ends here in this substation where the power is converted for this city. And we have only 7% usage, so still a lot of power to go. Let's have some extra industrials actually. The last one I built looked cool, so why not have one more? What's this? Is that... Crime. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. We should definitely have some civics here. I completely forgot about those. What do we have? What do we have? We could build a military gatehouse. It's kind of strange, though. Wouldn't really fit in, would it? I mean, it looks good, but... doesn't really make sense for this city, does it? Oh, wow. Hey, see? That's really strange. I mean, I think I historically marked that thing, but it didn't want to listen. This one also looks great though. Ladder works, sure. Why not? Okay, what do we have in terms of police? Man, the thing is, after you've played the game for a while with pretty similar custom content, sometimes you can't really choose anymore because you've used some of those very much, and then you don't really want to use it again, and then it becomes hard to choose. But oh, does this fit in? I wonder how it looks. Oh wow, that actually looks better than I expected. That looks kind of cool. Military police. Oh wow, that gives me ideas. Maybe we should build a nice... Oh wow, sorry if you heard my mic sounds there. Didn't really expect that to happen, but it did. But yeah, maybe one thing we should do in I think the next episode is actually build a military base. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea. We shouldn't have any problems with the terrain then either, should we? Maybe if I upgrade this into high density commercial, industrial. How's the money situation, by the way? Not very good. We should zone some more residentials then. I wonder if this will grow. Well, it probably won't. What the? Okay, yeah, this is strange. I mean, apparently it is. Yeah, that worked. I mean, okay, it will grow like that as well. Fine. If that's what you want, guys, sure. This is pretty close to... Oh yeah, we can actually have some trees around here. Let's make sure there aren't too big of trees, because otherwise they would probably interfere with the currents over there, which is not what we want to happen. Ooh. Wow. Really enjoying the way the city looks. Can have this, and then some more houses over here. Still somewhat in depth right now. Not very much. Oh, yeah, okay. We're in the green now, which is good. We're apparently one of the few cities that in this economic crisis can actually stay in the green. Awesome. Yep. Haven't heard too much news about SimCity 2013 this week. Haven't really seen a lot of progress on that, nor on not on Twitter, not on the Facebook page. Not really much news about it, but I'm sure they're getting it along. I mean, they can be really far away from the public beta, I guess. I mean, if they are aiming for a release in February, they only have 4 months to go, so they better hurry up. I did read that one of the developers was actually thinking about the names for stores and everything. So that means they're probably pretty close to finishing up the final touches of this game, which is great. I mean, I know some people don't really like it, but I'm somewhat excited for it actually. Oh, so that's where the bird sounds are coming from. Apparently this lot here gives you bird sounds when it grows. Okay, that's interesting. Um, that's cool. Yeah, we'll definitely. I think we'll do a military base next, which should be great. The only thing we can't really do is a naval base because we don't really have seas. That's another thing I kind of forgot in this region. We don't really have seas. All we have is rivers. Uh, Unless we use canoes or anything for or something like that for our military, which I think is not what the military wants to use. Wouldn't be very effective in uh, naval battles, I guess. Okay, this guy can stay. Then we can have some more over here, I hope. Nope, don't grow yet. Ah, damn. Okay, we can have a street here then. A lot of these fields are growing. I wonder what they are. Peanuts, okay. What's left here? That's cool. But yeah, we're making some nice progress here. I think that is a good moment to stop the episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you next time.